Alright, so pretty much as usual, but more than normal, I have a mess on my hands today. So this is everything I've gotten in the past, probably like 10 days. Because I think I got some stuff, well, maybe less than that. But like the last week, like I did a haul video on Friday, like normal. And this is should be posting on this Friday, even though I'm videotaping it on Wednesday morning. Normally I kind of wait till like later in the week to get it done, because I accumulate stuff through the week. Usually like Thursday and Friday is when I get a lot of stuff in, because I buy stuff on the weekends or whatever. Yeah, I'm knocking it out Wednesday because I'm redoing under my desk. It's like a glass topped artist desk, a drafting desk that angles up and all that. And you can change the height so it's a little bit taller than a normal desk. That's why I like it for videos. And there's my Witch sandwich shop. Sandwich shop. Cut there. I'm putting in some new iris organizers, and I got this under my desk because these actually are the exact right height to fit under my normal computer desk. And then I also got the, if you can see them back there stacked up, those are the project case ones that are the same as the Lego cases that came with the plates inside. They're the same sizes. So I'm going to put all my Lego stuff in there. I was hoping to do 2 stacks of those side by side. They're not going to fit under here, so I may have to do some modification, and we'll see if I can figure out one way or another of getting 2 in there. If not, then these 2 will fit in there side by side, and that'll be just as good. So yeah, I got a huge mess, so I'm going to try to get through this stuff just to help me, hopefully in the next couple of days, and get back to normal on Friday, and get some of this stuff knocked out. Okay, so first thing is actually, I'm looking around right now, is not even on the table, but I got this Thunder machine here. And it is in, like, the decals for this thing are like pristine, like they just got put on. It needs a little bit of cleaning. The tires are really dirty in a weird way, which I've got another one. So if the other one has like super clean tires, and I'll just swap out dirty parts, clean parts, pop the antenna on this one. This will be my collector one in the collection. And then another one I'm going to kind of re-decal if ever they come out with Thunder Machine decals. Because I want like a whole set of Dreadnought vehicles for my 25th anniversary and up figures. I don't know, just a thing. So yeah, that's cool. But I also got a Snowcat. And the thing with the Snowcat was, these were both like 20 bucks a piece with free shipping. And the person who shipped it, she put like 10 pounds of shredded paper in there. So she ended up paying like almost $14 for shipping. So I was almost like, I think I paid too much for these. And I saw what she paid for shipping. I was like, well, technically, yeah, so people, what are you going to do? Alright, so I had this, but then also the Snowcat that I got was really weird that it looked really white, which is great. It was complete, which was great, like all the lenses and the wiper and everything came with the figure and stuff, which I didn't need all the stuff. I just needed the vehicle and the little rack that goes on the back, and I don't see the doggone thing right now. It's really aggravating. But the weird thing was, like the track, like the half track on the back of the, because making a motion, it paints a visual picture. Doggone it, I don't see it. My kids were playing with it, but the half track on one side broke off. Like you're familiar with it, you take the half track and it slides into a slot into the body of the Snowcat, like the black body, and you put the half track part on the back. Well, that had broken out. So that was broken, but the prongs on the missile launcher were not broken. And I'm like, really? And so it came in, and the thing is like perfectly white, nothing's broken. So I'm going to compare that to my other one. And if the launcher needs to be replaced on my other one, then I'll replace it and pack that away, and that'll be my collector one. And I'll take this new one, and I'll put some new decals on it, because the decals are starting to yellow, and some of them are missing and stuff. Alright, anyway, vintage G.I. Joe. I got 2 vehicles with a decent deal. Alright, let's start at the top here. A friend of mine called me and goes, hey man, I got the Slade and Nightwing Imagine X set, which I kind of collect these. I don't really play with them or display them, I just kind of collect them. There's not that many that come out. I usually get like the figure packs. I don't get all the vehicles. I get the smaller vehicles. I may go back and get like the Invisible Jet and some other stuff, but I'm like, no way. And I look it up and I'm like, doggone it. Like, I'm the one that collects this stuff, and he doesn't have any. Like, I think I got him one of the earlier sets or whatever. But I'm like, what? I didn't even know this was coming out. Yet another Target exclusive. And when I was looking for this one, and I cannot help myself, this thing's selling for 70 bucks on Amazon right now, by the way. I found out, and there's less than 10 listings, so that's really weird. So, you see these, and you're like a little scalper in training or whatever, go visit the little 4-year-old aisle, 3-year-old aisle, and yeah. These guys are going for 30 bucks on Amazon, and I could not help myself. It was there, and I was like, I should leave it for somebody else, but it's like, I got mine that I opened, and I don't have any for sale right now, and I was like, and they had 2 sets, and I was like, oh, so I got one, but I left a set, so, whatever. Those are cool. Oh yeah, so I got this. This was free. This is free because I got the B-Wing. I was really kind of ticked off because I went to Toys R Us and I had my 15% off coupon the last day of the sale and all that. And then they wouldn't let me do it because this had a promo that if you bought this, you got this for free. So you couldn't get a discount on that. And I was already like in line. And it's like, oh, okay, fine, whatever. So ordinarily, I go to Target where I save 5%. Or I go to the Lego store where I get 5% credit later on. You know, like the point system and all that. But yeah, so I got a free ARC 170. So that may go in my back box of goodies. And then I got these. So I got me another DAC. I can't remember if this guy was a reissue or not. And I saw him. And I know I've got a set. But I can't remember if I had one loose. And I was like, so I got him. So I got another DAC. I knew I did not have one of these loose. Now, I'm not sure if he's the exact same mold as some of the previous releases. But I know like you know, some of the stuff's exclusive. Like his little pack thingy and all that. So I was like, I'll get it. I'll take another one. It's fine. It's cool. Ultimate Storm Shadow there from Retaliation. So this guy and the Data Viper, I think, were right at 20 bucks a piece after tax because I got charged tax on Amazon now because the seller's in California. Kind of sucks because I think I don't have one of these guys in my set, and this is the one that got dorked up because Amazon cannot seem to package a toy to save their freaking life. But that's okay. I'll have to look. Hopefully I have one in the set because I want one open. I do. I just didn't want it to be this one necessarily, but whatever. Moving right along. I got this for my son. Now he's been playing with the Halo stuff, and I just saw they got the new armor. Like the new armor pops off and on, which I'm not sure if this is part of that. It says it's part of the new... Yeah. So if you've been out of Halo for a while and not familiar, now they make it like their Call of Duty line where the armor snaps off and on, which is cool. And he liked my glow-in-the-dark stuff, and I was hoping these were glow-in-the-dark, but they don't appear to be. They just appear to be green. So I just picked it up because they had everything on sale at Kmart. I got some more Kmart Halo finds. So I got this set. This is for him. I might snag some of the weapons out of there. I'm not really sure. Maybe a figure or two. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I got that for him. That's for his probably Christmas. I got this. Let's do Rio Blast first. So I got Rio Blast. I got the club. I get like multiples of these in every week. I'm not going to show all the brown boxes because they all look the same. But I get. Am I getting 3 of these still? I can't remember because I cut back. I think I was getting 4. Now I'm getting 3. 2 for me and then 1 for my friend Jerry. So he needs stuff shipped to him. It's a long story. Anyway, Rio Blast. I don't want to go right to this one. This is the coolest thing, I think. Well, okay. This is one of the top 2 coolest things out of this batch this week. And that was my Deadpool superhero mashers. Because, you need your 4-year-old, playing with Deadpool. Okay. I understand the 4-inch figures and the 6-inch figures and the select figures. But, I don't know if I'm letting my 4-year-old read 5-year-old read Deadpool comics. Just saying. But, whatever. I digress. Still look cool. Looks like it has the Wolverine sword. Has the Venom hand in there and all that. I don't know why they boxed him deluxe. I mean, I know why they boxed him deluxe. Just to get an extra couple of bucks out of him, knowing people will buy it. I don't know if there's some kind of secondary market on this guy. Like, I don't know what he's going for. Because I really, really got this for me. Like, this was no way was I going to, sell this guy. Unless I find another one. So I got Deadpool. That was really cool looking. Comes apart and all that. Awesome. Alright, so here's my $50 doggone B-Wing that I paid full retail for. Not happy about. Toys R Us. Thanks, guys. I know I had a choice, but I was already there. And that's what I really wanted to buy. I was like, I need to get the B-Wing. It's on my list. So I have a list of stuff. Kind of like Rain Man. Writes down people that take them off. I have a list of toys. That way I don't just buy a ton of random crap. The only thing this week that was not on my list was Deadpool and Dak. That was for me. Stuff that's not for me. It was some of these Lego sets and stuff. But this was for me. This is on my list. So it looks cool. I wasn't going to get it, but then I look at the display, and this thing actually turns out a lot bigger than I was thinking it was going to be. I've seen reviews on it, kind of halfway looking, and I really love the figures. So even if the figures cost me $10 a piece, you know, $5 a piece for the figure, $5 a piece for shipping for the figure, that's $30. So is the B-Wing worth $20 to me? Yes, and that's how I go about buying my sets. Because I figure, you know, I'd pay $10 for a figure. If I'm missing one figure out of 20, hey, I got a phone call. So we're going to ignore them. Alright, yeah, so I had a phone call there from mom-in-law. Just let me know she's bringing the kids home early because they're in half days this week because it's like hot in California and seasonally hot. Like, it gets hot for a couple weeks, but it's like 94 degrees, and usually it stays like in the mid-80s here. So it's 10 degrees warmer, which it makes a big difference, especially like the way that the sun hits the house and everything. And then the kids' school, too, is like really bad with the concrete and everything. So anyhow, yeah, I got a $50 B-Wing. And then I got this. I saw this, and it was $31 down for $34.99. And my son's been wanting this really bad. And I'm kind of like, it's kind of cool. I kind of like the red fuel tanks, and kind of like the what are these guys called? Those guys. Yeah, I forgot what they're called. But yeah, those guys. So I was like, it's kind of cool. I might have to swipe that from him. But he really likes the Warthog and electronics and all that. So it's $31 minus 40%. So it was like $18 or... Okay, 31 times 4. It's going to be $12.40. So $12.40 from 31 is something like $17.60 plus tax. So it came out like right at like $19. Good. Do the math. I dare you. I don't know. Probably wrong. Anyway, it was less than $20. I was like, oh, okay. So he's getting some Halo stuff for his birthday, which is great, or for Christmas, and maybe his birthday, which is awesome, because now he doesn't like the Halo stuff anymore. I found out after I bought all this crap. So, and I've got a pile of Halo stuff building out there, because I buy stuff throughout the year. So I got this, and the box was opened, and I was like, Now I'm comparing it, because they had this one, and they had one more that was there. And it seemed like this one was about the right weight, if not heavier. And I'm like, well, do I cut it open there just to see, or do I just go with it? And it was like $60 down to $42. And it was actually cheaper than that. It was actually like, what was it, 30... I think it was $30 even, then I got like 5% off. So I got this for half price, because they were clearancing out a bunch of stuff at Target. I went to some other Targets, and they didn't have anything else on clearance, so... I was kind of hoping that, but I guess just because this was open. But it seemed like the weight, it seemed like it's about right, so well, I'm kind of curious to see. Plus, you know what, Mega Bloks has been awesome with giving me extra parts or replacing parts. Not really extra parts, but replacing parts. So we'll see what happens with this. If nothing else, my son has a whole slew of parts now. And then worst case scenario, then that's what happens. Best case scenario, we got a tank, some figures, and a little outpost. So we'll see. So that's what I got this week. Also picked up the Godzilla movie. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I got it in 3D. So I guess I'm gonna watch all 10 minutes of Godzilla in 3D, and then the rest of the movie. Whatever. Yeah, so that's it, guys. So thanks so much for watching. And I have my shout outs, which I don't know where they went, but I do know that it was Barry Power, which if that isn't your real name, it should be. And then I'm looking to see who the other guy was, and I don't see I had two of them. Looking. But yeah, Barry Power and you know what? I'm gonna find this doggone card that I had stuff on. And it's probably sitting right there on the desk too. Aha! So it's Barry Power and Just Us McMiller. My shout outs for my new subscribers. So thanks for subscribing, guys. Comment, and like they did, subscribe. Keep on playing with your toys, because me and my kids definitely do. And yet again, thanks so much for watching.